How are you feeling physically?
I'm good. Yeah. I'm good. Just trying to get back out there and get back in the groove.
What's it like just being back in San Diego, of course, where you had a pretty decent college career?
It's great. I mean, I could be in 20-degree weather right now, so this is great. But just to be back in the city where you went to school, and you kind of just feel the love. It's cool.
Does that familiarity help? Just surroundings and that you've been
I
in
mean,
San
yeah, it
Diego.
definitely helps getting, I guess, acclimating faster because you're comfortable. When you go somewhere where you don't know too many people, it's like, you kind of to yourself and you go to work and that's it. But I got family out here. And, it's cool. So it definitely helps the transition.
Only been here for a couple of days, but do you feel like you can play on Sunday, that you can get enough of the offense in that you can go out there and
Yeah,
go?
for sure. I feel like I'll go out there and perform.
What's been the biggest hurdle to overcome?
Uh, Coming here.
Yeah.
Probably just learning the terminology and playing with Phil. He could change the play. Within a split second. So just coming in, just figuring out how they play and stuff like that is probably the biggest challenge.
What's your early impressions of Phil?
Oh man, I mean he's a pro. Smart. He definitely knows his stuff, and he gets you out of bad situations, which I could see in the past 2 days. So even just watching him, like playing against him, he's a great quarterback, great competitor. I hated him when I was in Denver, but we're cool now.
When you said you hated him when you were in Denver, why is that? What was it that?
Because he's good. I mean, whenever you got a good quarterback in the opposite team, you really don't like him. So. I'm glad to be back over here, back in San Diego, and glad to be playing for the Chargers.
Have you been following up with your Aztecs?
Yeah, I
Keeping
have.
tabs?
I followed a few games, and I'm proud of. What, they lost one game, no, twice. Damn, they just lost. So, it's cool just to have their success and seeing the success that Rockies have, and even Humphreys and the running back. So, it's I knew that question was coming next. So. Yeah, so just he's a good back, and just his success is cool for the city. Just have to another back. Don't have to wait 10 years for another back to come in and change the culture. So that's good.
Wait a second. If you knew that question was coming, then what did you think of Rocky going for 2 rather than the tie at Wyoming?
I didn't even see that one. So I mean that's classic Rocky though. He gonna go all or nothing. It don't surprise me though.
What's it been like working with Melvin and Farrow and some of the running backs over there?
Oh man, it's just it's cool. Melvin talented. They all talented over there. It's just getting to know them. 2 days you really I'm more focused on the playbook, but just being in the same room it's cool. But from the experiences and the conversations that I had with them so far, it's gonna be cool.
And then Ollie working with the running backs coach has been all right.
Yeah, definitely. Ollie's a good dude. When I took my visit here, I took a visit here before the draft and met him. So we have a little familiarity between each other. So it's not bad.